You're lying in bed. It's 2 a.m. You just checked your phone 30 seconds ago. Nothing new. You put it down, you close your eyes, and then your hand reaches for it again. Not because you're waiting for a message, not because something important is happening. You just need to check, and you hate yourself a little bit for it. Someone once told you you're addicted to your phone, and maybe you laughed it off. Maybe you said, I can stop anytime. But here's the thing, it's not actually about the phone. The phone is just the symptom. What you're really addicted to is something way more human, way more primal, and honestly, way harder to quit. You're addicted to escaping the present moment. Think about it. Every time you reach for your phone, what are you actually running from? Boredom, silence, the uncomfortable feeling of being alone with your thoughts, that weird heaviness in your chest that you can't name. Your brain has learned that the phone is the fastest exit door out of any moment that feels too real, too still, too much. Psychologists call this behavioral escape. Your phone isn't the drug. The drug is relief, and your brain is a genius at remembering what gives you that hit. Here's the metaphor. Imagine your mind is a house. Every time something uncomfortable shows up, anxiety, loneliness, that nagging feeling you're wasting your life, it knocks on the door. A healthy response, you open the door, sit with it, understand it. But you've installed a trap door. The second you hear that knock, you pull the lever, you scroll, you disappear, and the feeling never gets answered. It just keeps knocking, louder, more often. So now, even when nothing's knocking, you check the trap door just in case. Scientists have a term for this too. Variable ratio reinforcement schedule. Sounds fancy, but it's the same system that makes slot machines so addictive. Sometimes you check your phone and there's a text, sometimes a like, sometimes nothing. Your brain doesn't know when the reward is coming, so it checks constantly, just to make sure it doesn't miss it. You've basically turned your life into a casino where you're both the gambler and the slot machine. But here's the shift. You don't need to delete your apps or do a dopamine detox or throw your phone in a river. You need to change what you're running from. Next time you feel that urge, try this. The pause protocol. P, put the phone down, physically. A, ask yourself, what am I avoiding right now? U, unclench. Your jaw, your shoulders, your fists. S, sit with the discomfort, just 5 seconds. E, either pick up the phone with awareness or choose something else. It's not about restriction, it's about recognition. Let's say you're sitting at your desk, you finished a task, immediately hand goes to the phone. Stop, ask, what am I avoiding? Maybe it's the next task, maybe it's the fear you're behind. Maybe it's just silence, and silence feels like failure. Now, unclench, breathe, sit with that feeling for literally 5 seconds. It won't kill you. It might even speak to you. Then decide. If you still want to scroll, fine, but now you're choosing it. You're not being controlled by it. I know what you're thinking. 5 seconds won't fix my life. You're right. But 5 seconds will teach your brain that discomfort isn't dangerous, and that's where the real change starts. Here's another framework, the 2-minute truth. Before bed, sit somewhere without your phone. Set a timer for 2 minutes. Don't meditate, don't journal, just exist. Let your brain be bored. Let it wander. Let it feel whatever it's been trying to tell you all day. Most people can't do this. Their hands physically itch. But if you can last 2 minutes, you're not controlled anymore. You're free. Close your eyes for a second. Imagine a version of you that doesn't reflexively grab the phone. What does that person feel like? Calm, present, in control. That's not some future fantasy. That's available to you right now. You just have to stop running long enough to meet yourself. Here's the truth they don't tell you. The phone isn't stealing your time. You're giving it away because you don't know what else to do with the silence.
And silence isn't empty. Silence is where you actually hear yourself, your real thoughts, your real feelings, the stuff you've been too busy scrolling to notice. You're not weak, you're not broken, you're not addicted because you lack discipline. You're human, and you've been taught that discomfort is the enemy. But discomfort is actually the teacher, and your phone is just the cheat sheet you keep using to avoid the lesson. So maybe the goal isn't to use your phone less. Maybe the goal is to need it less, to be so okay with your own presence that you don't need an escape hatch every 12 seconds. That's not restriction, that's freedom. You don't have a phone problem, you have a presence problem. And the moment you start showing up for yourself, everything else clicks into place.